Big-time baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network.
Welcome, your Los Angeles Angels.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Protecting with two strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now here is JT Realmuto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's
and that misses ball one.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Two out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and one strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Upton finds some space out there for the Cat. And now in the box, Justin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Nope. I got a ball, one strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Phil Gosselin. Line drive base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. So take a look at ball one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 13 base hits in 39 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So now here is Jared Walsh looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. In there at the knees, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Into the box, number 37, and he's ready to take his first cut.
Center fielder, number 37.
And now pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The tag, and he is out. Next, it'll be Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets it, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Next to hit is Brad Miller. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Working for the punch-out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lagares on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Rojas.
The right fielder.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Batting seven. The catcher.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Nope.
2-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, take the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
First and second here with nobody out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting ninth. The second baseman.
At the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
Upton.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now for the Angels, Phil Gosselin. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the pitch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First offering.
Yeah.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He loses him on ball
Now
4.
First baseman, Jared.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jared Walsh is in the 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Grounded up the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Gene Segura standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Down the third baseline. Rendon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jose Rojas.
The right fielder, Jose Rojas.
Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He'll start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The batter, number 22.
In now, David Fletcher. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The 1-2. Runners off for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw to first will indeed. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2 strikes.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Number 37.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman,
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Here's Justin Upton now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, here is Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Jose Alvarado enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And she'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brad Miller. And they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball well outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. So next to hit is Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Pulled toward right center field. Rojas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to bat, Juan Lagares. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Ready now is Jose Rojas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 and 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Number 33.
Chase Anderson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ground ball left side. And that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He hits at a .364 clip. And he'll take a look at ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Next up is David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 10.
Next to stand in is Justin Upton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
McCutchen on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Phil.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball just inside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 2 for 6. A strike, and it's 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Number 6.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rendon. A couple of walks for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2. Fletcher at third. Upton on second. Goslin at first. One gone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to bat will be number 37. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, not too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other way. I know that one sliced just a little bit foul, but he's got to feel good about where his swing is right now.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Alex Claudio takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Alec Bohm is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
Ranger Suarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And it's 1-1. Suarez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Up next for the Angels.
To the plate now, Juan Lagares runs up and gets this one down. won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The right fielder, number 18.
At the plate now, Jose Rojas. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And now, Brad Miller, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So here's the Phillies DH, Matt Joyce. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now into the box, Ronald Torreyes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Line to left. Upton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out. Next up, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. 3-1. The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Justin Upton. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit, Gene Segura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Lagares to the track. Gone! At the plate, JT Realmuto lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching for
Standing in now, number 37. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in is Phil Gosselin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He'll take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped weakly up the first base line. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Ball.
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Now batting, center fielder.
Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Juan Lagares. Guess he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rendon over at second. Walsh is over at first with 1 away. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. On the ground is short. This could be two. Segura for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec.
First offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Ball and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rojas is there to put it away for out number one. Next to dig in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, here is Matt Joyce. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Lagares is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Halos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani takes home the win. Aaron Nola only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the out here. Time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. So now into the box is Andrew McCutcheon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So here is number 37. He readies for his first plate appearance. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Randy.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Joey Wendell. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutcheon. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 37 able to track it down for the third out. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Brad Miller.
The right fielder, number 13.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. On a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. That brings up Alec Bohm. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped him up. Choi is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in next, Gene Segura. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it'll be Austin Meadows. His career line against Wheeler. He's 1 for 5.
Designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. takes this one high, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate now is G-Man Choi. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Michael Brasso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
There's Segura over to first, and that retires the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Joyce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in is Ronald Torreyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Torreyes, base runner at first with 1 out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 37. Rosarena has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. 2 on, 2 out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, Manuel.
And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His career line against Wheeler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting 9.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder.
Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena struck out in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in will be Alec Bohm, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready to to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joey Wendell.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. He'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Second
Ready to
baseman.
deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brendan Lowe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Now back, the designated hitter.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The next 0-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
How about it? The third baseman.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Fouled away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Got him. Here's Matt Joyce now.
The batter.
First pitch on its way.
Matt Joyce.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Matt Joyce becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading up for the Reds.
Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder, Kevin.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now
so here's Mike Zunino. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Kiermaier's running. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High chopper to third, reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And stepping in, Brandon Lau. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. He's running. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Wendell leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. There's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Wendell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutcheon is set down for out number 1. Stepping in next, number 37, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. First delivery to him.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a liner. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he's safe. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now at the plate, here is Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And the inning will end as they're unable. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The first baseman,
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Grosso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Margot at second with 2 down. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Bohm is there, and he makes the 7th inning ready to roll. And set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lau onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guys aboard with a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Joyce. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Arozarena is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Ronald Tarias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 1-2 pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready to go. For the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Joey Wendell digs in now.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Blanchard.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Brendan Lau. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as a run will score on the play as well. To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Peter Fairbanks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Number 37.
At the plate, number 37, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Standing in now, JT Realmuto fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now to the plate, Brad Miller, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he sets him down swinging. Brad Miller goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
I got to count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Bottom of inning number. Set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Lays off 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in once again is Michael Brasso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping up is Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. McCutchen going back, and it's gone. Plate now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th. ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
In now, Matt Joyce. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So next to the plate for the Phils, Ronald Torreyes. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Again, he sends it out of play. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Peter Fairbanks pitches well enough to get the W, so that's a wrap for it.